Hey everybody, Hatcher here with gaming news, reviews, and tips, G.N.R.T, and we're back in DCS World, and today we're looking at setting your own custom countermeasure profile so that you can dispense the amount of chaff and flares that you'd like to at the press of a button. Now, kudos has to go to the Hoggit wiki and the guide that Hoggit has put out. This is where I got all the information from. He lays it out here in his guide, and it's super easy and straightforward, and I'm just going to run through it here for everybody. But this is all based on the guide that he put out. So first we need to find the file that actually has the data stored on how we're going to dispense our countermeasures. And it's in this CMDS ALE47 file. And the ALE47 is our countermeasures dispenser, essentially. So where's this file located? Well, it's going to be on whatever drive you have either DCS World or the open beta installed in. Then in the mods folder, aircraft. This is obviously for the F-18, so you need to go into the F-18. Then cockpit, scripts, twos, and device. And then you're going to find this folder. And as Hoggit mentions, go ahead and make a copy of this folder, just because if we corrupt it by editing it improperly, then it'll be unusable and it'll affect our gameplay. But make a copy. I send mine to the desktop, and then go ahead and open this in Notepad 2+, which I've done here. Now, we've got our programs right here. So if you're using your key bindings, manual 1 is aft, and then for your button assignments, program number 5 is forward on the countermeasures switch. And then the other one that we can assign to the push of a button is the dispenser button. So those are the three that you might want to edit. And when we open up again, we've got our document opened up here. So we've got man 1, man 5, and man 6. So what we want to do is we want to edit these so that it dispenses the appropriate amount of chaff and flare that we would like to dispense. What I like to do is have one that dispenses just chaff, one that dispenses just flares, and then the other one, to be honest, I don't use, but you could use it as dispensing both chaff and flares. And all we need to do is change these numbers in the program. So fairly straightforward. Do not get worried about editing this file. It's super easy and straightforward. All you need to do is edit these numbers here. So in this case, my man 1 is going to be just for chaff. So I'm going to have chaff as 1, flare as 0. And then my interval, I'm not going to have, my interval will be, it can be 1, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to change the cycle to 0. Because I want it to dispense 1 chaff every time I push the appropriate dispenser button. So in this case, it would be aft on the countermeasures switch. Then we're going to go down here to man 5 and I'm going to change chaff to 0. Flares can stay at 1, and now I'm going to cycle it 0 times. So we're good to go there. And then all you need to do is save this, and we're all set. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you out. One thing to keep in mind is that every time there's an update, this file gets reset. So you're going to have to do this every time you download an update. Not all that labor intensive, just more of a pain in the butt to do. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in game.